My friend George and I are both knocked unconscious by a basketball. When I wake up, I suddenly hear my late mother's voice. Tam, don't let George fool you again. He loves pretending to have amnesia just to toy with you and please Ariana Rogers. I freeze and look at George, who has just woken up. I hear him ask, who are you? My mom goes on, in your past life, he ruined you. You gave him a good life and everything you have, but he killed you just to be with Ariana. Listen, your dad is about to ask you to choose a boy to be your brother. Don't pick George. Choose the boy from the Mueller family. Even though he never smiles or gives you the time of day, he quietly carries your bottle for you during training every time. Before I can process it, my dad walks toward me and holds out several photos of boys. He says, Tam, they are all children of soldiers who sacrificed for our country. I plan to adopt one to be your brother. You choose. From now on, we will be a family. This time, I do not hesitate. I point straight at Clyde Mueller. I'll listen to mom and choose him. When dad heard the choice I made, he looked at me in surprise. Tam, don't you usually butt heads with that Mueller kid? You sure you want to choose him as your brother? Think carefully. Once it's official, he'll be family for life. My dad was a big deal in the military district. Anyone who joined our family basically got a fast pass to the top. Ms. Carrie Sutton, George Greenberg's distant aunt, quickly stepped in. Tam, George just has temporary amnesia. He doesn't remember you right now, but didn't you love playing with him? Why don't we wait a few days? Maybe his memory will come back. Mom scoffed loudly in my head. What nonsense. In your past life, that little girl from the Rogers family tore your favorite bow. You barely said anything, yet George locked you outside. You stood in the rain for so long you almost got sick. In the end, it was that Mueller boy who came looking for you with an umbrella. He kept saying, what a hassle, but still draped his coat over you. Hearing that, something in my chest tightened. I didn't understand why mom kept talking about the past life, but every word weighed on me, like something heavy was pressing against my chest. Besides, Ariana Rogers had always been the person George cared about most. They were always playing house together, and I was the one left out. Dad, I've decided. I want Clyde Mueller as my brother, I said firmly. Dad put the photos away and gently ruffled my hair. All right, I respect your choice. In 2 days, I'll host a dinner and make it official. Mom let out a long breath. That's more like it. My girl will grow up safe this time. After Dad and the others left to talk, I changed into one of my dresses and went out for some air. The moment I opened the door, I saw 3 familiar figures standing in the hallway. They were the kids I always played with, and the ones Dad had been considering adopting. George was there too. Clyde wasn't. Martin Wright grinned and came over. Tam, I heard you're picking a brother. So, who is it? Trevor Flintstone cut in. Who else would it be? It's gotta be George. Everyone knows she clings to him. She always saves the good stuff for him first. George just glanced at me indifferently, acting all grown up. I really don't remember the past few years. I only remember playing with Ariana, but if the adults have decided, I'll take care of you. Mom let out a cold laugh. In the past life, that brat pretended to have amnesia and stuck to Ariana while enjoying everything you did for him. In the end, he left you heartbroken for the longest time. What a brat. I looked at George's indifferent expression. If mom hadn't warned me, I probably would have believed him again. In the past, I used to trust him so much. I really thought he liked being friends with me. I still remembered my birthday 3 years ago. He gathered all the kids around to sing the birthday song for me, his eyes shining as he said, Tam, I'll protect you forever. At that moment, I was so touched I nearly cried. From then on, I followed him everywhere. I never imagined he actually preferred playing with Ariana all along. He'd only been nice to me because of my dad. And now, he was just pretending to have amnesia so that he could openly say he liked being with Ariana while still agreeing to take care of me so that dad would adopt him. As if things were that simple. What a jerk. I held back from exposing him and thought that I would let him enjoy himself for 2 more days. Honestly, I really wanted to see the look on his face when he heard dad's announcement in person.